Greetings folks, Pockets DK here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. So in this episode, we're going to go over a couple things. The first thing we're going to go over is a trick I saw online, and I've tested and it works, and show you how to change the look of your ship without losing the slots. So we're going to change this ship here for that ship over there. So you can see I've got my ship up to 48 slots, and I've got my upgrades not quite finalized. I'm going to change it about, but it's here. And just for the fun, I'm going to change this ship to this ship. So, first thing you do is you land on the planet, you jump out, it creates a save. It looks like this. You got your current save here. So that's when I jumped out of the ship. I've already gathered the stuff around here, so we're good to go. So the first thing you do is you go to the crashed ship, and you do the compare. Compare it. And we're going to accept it. It doesn't matter if it's less slots, because you're not going to actually keep this slot layout. Well, this one, sorry. This slot layout. We accept the ship. It's ours. We don't do anything else. We don't get into or out of it. Nice planet. What we do is we then go to options, load current, reload current. This one here. And wait for it to load. We'll give it a second. The other thing we're going to do is once we're done with this ship, I have installed 2 mods. I consider at least one of them a game fix. It's called the low flying mod. I'll put the link down in the description. And with it installed, you can fly closer to the ground. So now you can see our ship has that ship's skin. Pretty cool. And we have all of our slots and stuff still. Now we go back to the crashed ship. This is how we make it permanent. So right now, if I was to log out and log back in, that would revert to my old model. But at this point, we claim this ship, do the compare, accept, and then from here what I'll do is scrap all the stuff to get the materials. At this point, okay, so it's all scrapped. We go back to our ship. Compare. And we can transfer these things. So we'll start with the good stuff. Let's see here. Actually, I think we'll be able to fit it all, but okay, what else? I don't really care about most of it. Let's see, lots of thamium, we can get rid of some of that. Oops. 1, 2, sure, we'll take this. Let's get rid of one more thamium, because we get lots of it. Okay. And we're full on that. So then we accept. And then all you do is once you've done that, oh, hello Sentry. What's up? Jump into your cockpit, jump out to trigger a save, and then from this point forward, this is what your ship looks like. So it's a nice way to find, if you find a ship you like the look of. I'm going to be trading this one out too. I don't really like it either, but I didn't like the last one, so eventually I'll find the right one. But that's how it works. And the beauty of it is I get all of the stuff. So I don't have to rebuild everything every time I just want to change the look of my ship. I imagine at some point that'll get patched out, so do be careful. So now we're going to demo the low flying mod. You can see here, I'm flying pretty close to the ground. Gotta be careful because you can do this. It takes out your shields, and once it takes out your shields, your ship takes damage, and once your ship explodes, you respawn at the station. But it's cool because you can fly really fast, close to the surface. You're careful. And you know, on this planet it's not so good. On the first planet I was on, I had lots of like ravines to fly through. It looked really cool. Like you can see here, I'll go through these 2 here, down into this. Oops. Yeah, see if I can find something cool to fly through. We'll give it a minute. This is a really cool mod, and again, I'll put the link down below. I got it from Nexus Mods website. A little bit of a glitch there. It does that sometimes. Again, this is a mod, so you can expect some little bit of funkiness, but so far it's been pretty stable. What if I got this already? I got a bunch of them while I was looking for crashed ships. This one doesn't look like one of them, so we'll grab it. Sorry guys, gotta stop. And this time I'll demo the other mod. And some of you may have already noticed it. Almost full on slots there. Trigger this so I know I've got it. So the other mod I installed is a decreased thruster fuel for the launch thrusters. So instead of having to refuel every like 4 jumps, it seems to make it, the way I have it set up, I can refuel every 10. You can see here actually I'm empty, so let's fill this up to 100%. And when I jump, it'll go down by 6 or 7%, I think. So boom, there's 7%. Because the low flying mod, you gotta pay attention because you'll well fly into that cliff. It doesn't jump you up as high. But yeah, so I put this in because plutonium's pretty plentiful and I've never really been low. It was just a pain in the butt to always be refueling it. So this gives me more jumps before I refuel it. I set it to 25% consumption. The mod comes with the option of 50 or 0% as well, so you can just have no cost, but I didn't want to go that far. So yeah, ooh, a little bit weird. Sometimes the controls do weird things, they don't respond and you get drifts like that. I don't know what causes it. A little too close. Yeah, so flying around, there's one other thing this mod does, but this planet doesn't appear to have any water. So what it'll do is it lets you fly around underwater. However, you can't actually get out of the ship. You can't land in the water, so you have to come up on shore if you want to actually go and investigate anything. The one thing I found it does make is landing on these platforms super easy. So we'll just slow down. You just sort of aim for a pad, and when you get close... So super easy to land on these pads, which is good. That was always a big problem for me. But yeah, so that's the mods. So from this point forward, I'm going to be following the path of Atlas, and I'm going to be keeping an eye out for ships I really like, and then going to see if I can find them. Now, let's see, and it didn't see much on this. There was one model I liked, but I spent about an hour looking. Probably hit about 15 crashed ships. Could not find it. But yeah, so that's this episode. With No Man's Sky, just a little sort of update for the future. I've decided, for the most part, I'm going to record No Man's Sky when I have something to report. I might do a couple just exploration videos if I find some like really cool planet or something. But for the most part, I'm going to do updates when there's something, a cool mod, or they put something into the... or Hello Games put something into the game that we want to review. But yeah, for the most part, I mean... The game is stuck. Here's one of the glitches. So this, if you don't want to do stuff like this, I got off of it, didn't I? Oh no, right stuck. Okay. So I'm basically gonna have to explode now. So yeah, here's one of the things that can happen. I flew too close to that landmass and glitched into it. What I will do is just reload my save, because it's not that far away. But yeah, so if you don't want to put up with stuff like that, I don't recommend the mod. Happens on occasion. But yeah, other than that, sorry. When there's an update to the game that I find interesting, I'll record a video on that. I might do 1 or 2 exploration videos if I find a cool looking system. I do know what the next mod I'm going to review is, but we'll probably do that as part of an exploration, because it's only going to take a few minutes to go through the mod. But until then... Where's my ship? Oh boy. Oh, there it is. Okay. For a second I thought I lost my ship. I'm like, well, that's fantastic. But no, there it is. I should have all my slots. Everything is in line. Yep. So that's that. Ship's here. I'm going to call this video a day. And yeah, so the next one I'll do an exploration video and I'll demo another mod or 2 that I have picked out. But until next time, guys, take care of each other. I'm out of here.